We are
green.
A little bit of contact there on the start. Aaron Wright's going to go right through the middle of him, Tyler, and take the lead into turn number 1. Aaron Wright's with the top spot. Brent Marks around the outside. He'll have the lead down the back straightaway. What a wild start to the race in this one as Brent Marks comes off of turn number 4 with the early race lead. Rico Avers slipped on the racetrack, gives up 2 positions as Brenham Crouch and Giovanni Selzy both go by. Ryan Timms to the inside of Rico. That's a battle for the 9th position. Aver around the outside. He's still got the spot. Keep an eye on your championship points leader. His closest rival sitting in that second spot in the front of the field. Sweet looks to the inside in 3 and 4. They're nearly side by side for the bottom step of the podium. Up front, Marks out into the back of the field. Here comes Wrights with a big run time.
It's going to be tough to get through lap traffic here. You got guys too wide all the way in front of them, and really all the way up through the field here. So it'd be interesting to see what these guys do.
Aaron Wrightsel to the inside. They almost go 3 wide with a lap car down the front straightaway. Aaron Wrightsel in the back pocket of Brent Marks for the race lead. Marks runs the middle. Wrightsel on the top. Down the back straightaway. Trying to make their way through some of the slower traffic. Marks going to run the top in turn number 4. Wrightsel a lane lower. Back behind, it looks like Dason Percy and Brad Sweet may be closing in on your top 2 as well. They've gotten by 1 lap car, now make it 2. Jack Dover goes to the wayside. He'll pull to the infield. More cars to deal with, including the 19 of Clinton Boyles. As we got 1 off the pace on the front straightaway, it looks like Riley Goodno's going to draw the caution. Riley Goodno does return to the track at the tail end of the field. The green flag comes back out. Marks gets a good jump as Brad Sweet makes his way quickly by the number 13 of Dason Persley. Now Wrights with a slider, and Marks not going to get there in time. They're 3 wide for 4th back behind. 3 Rookie of the Year contenders getting very close into turn 3. Persley still has the 4th spot. Here comes Cy Lynch, and here comes Chase Randall. 3 wide across the start-finish line. Chase Randall now up to 6th as Cy Lynch make that 5th for Randall and 4th for Cy Lynch. Dason Persley falling back through the field. The next car that will catch up to him is the 5 of Brenham Crouch as Ryan Timms has gotten by Rico Abreu. Now Abreu's under fire from the 14 of Justin Sanders. They go side by side across the start-finish line. Marks goes to the outside, trying to find a way by the 3-time World of Outlaws champion. That allows Aaron Wrightsel to close in down the front straightaway. That time, Brian Wrightsel was 0.2 of a second faster than your race leader. Marks, they're side by side in front of him. Goodno and Swindell. Here comes Wrightsel, and here comes Sweet. 3-car battle for the race lead shaping up at Lakeside. Sweet around the bottom. Wrightsel turns it down the hill. They're nose to tail for the top 3 spots down the front straightaway. Brent Marks goes to the top to the outside of Riley Goodno. That's going to really mess up the 49 of Brad Sweet. Got stuck behind Goodno off of turn number 2. Now Sweet has to go to the outside. He's going to fall out of the battle for the race lead. Makes his way by the slower car of Goodno, and he's bringing the 42 of Cy Lynch with him. Lynch is still right there in 4th with Chase Randall sitting in the 5th position. Car off the pace right next to your leader. That was the 44 of Chris Martin. He pulls into the infield. Aaron Wrightsel has not gotten by Sammy Swindell as Marks may have tripped over the cushion in turn 4 slightly right there. As Marks now does slip over the cushion in turn 1. We've seen him do that in the last 2 laps. Marks trying to find a way by Swindell, and now Wrightsel's in his back pocket. They go through turns 3 and 4. Swindell up the racetrack. Marks around the outside trying to put a lap down on the 3-time Outlaw champion. Brent Marks finally is going to get by Swindell off of turn number 2. Sammy not going down without a fight. Aaron Wrightsel this time by. He'll have 6 laps to try and get by Brent Marks for the win tonight at Lakeside. The next 2 lap cars for Marks are side by side. It's Clinton Boyles and Hank Davis. Boyles makes the pass on Davis. They race for position right in front of your race leader. Separated by 3 car lengths on the racetrack. Marks a little bit side by side of turn 2. Here comes Wrightsel down the back straightaway. Wrightsel going to look to the inside. They're almost side by side of a turn number 4. Now Wrightsel makes a mistake to the inside. Comes Brad Sweet.
There got tight, and here comes Sweet.
Sweet's going to take 2nd across the line. Brad Sweet into 2nd. Wrightsel around the outside, but Sweet's going to have that position. This time by, they're going to have 2 laps to go. Can Brad Sweet make something happen there in the final laps at Lakeside Speedway? Chase Randall has gotten by the 42 of Cy Lynch, move Randall up into the 4th position. Next time by, white flag coming for Brent Marks. Brad Sweet was 0.8 of a second behind. Marks gets by Clinton Boyles. Now a lap car between him and the 2nd place machine. That might seal the deal for Aaron Wrights or make that for Brent Marks. Down the back straightaway. Brent Marks looking for win number 4 on the 2025 season, and it will happen here tonight at Lakeside Speedway. Aaron Wrights will back by Sweet at the line. He'll get 2nd. Sweet 3rd, 4th goes to Randall, and 5th will go to Brenham Crouch.